Zim-born Spero Villioti's couture collection is elegant and always a must-see at Fashion Week. His dynamic wife, Vanessa, runs the business side of their companies, allowing him to focus on his role as creative director.
Oh yes, this is gonna be another good day at the office. Ladies, looking beautiful. Spero, looking dapper, man.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. Spero, you've achieved a lot throughout your career. Where did it all start?
It started as a family thing always. My mother was a designer, my sister was a model, so it's always been around me. I've always had fashion around me. I enjoy it.
Spero made his mark with London's Usher label. Starting his own company, he continued as a freelance designer for them. Living between Joburg and London, he did 4 UK collections a year for 14 years. This kept him in touch with the international market whilst building his own label.
I had to come back to Africa because once you're born in Africa, you're always an African. Doesn't matter what color your skin is, Africa's in your blood. So I came back to South Africa and that's when I started my business.
I've seen your style change throughout the course of the years, but the essence of your designs has remained truly Spero Villioti.
Yeah, the woman who comes to our company and wants our brand definitely wants high glamour, and we're always updating and changing. For example, this collection is based on Studio 54, 1970s. You can see we can go from very cutaway, very sexy, to very sort of red carpet, high glamour, to sophisticated, to covered up, but it's always glamorous.
Let's see what you got, lead the way. Ladies, catch you on the flip side. Spero, you've achieved so much, but you always find time to give back.
Yeah, I think it's very important to give back. That's why we established the Spero Villioti Elite Design Academy, and as head of institution, I feel it's important that these young people in South Africa are taught the correct way of the fashion industry, not only in the construction of a product, but also in the business side of it, so they can understand about marketing and merchandising and branding, culture, textiles, history. We bring in all those elements. So you don't only come here to become a designer. There's lots of avenues that you can go into and specialize in and do exceptionally well in.
2 of the outstanding talents are Rangaka and Juhi Madaree, who's been the Academy's top student for each of her 3 years.
How has being at the Academy contributed to who you are as a designer?
Well, it's been a wonderful and lovely journey. Quite long, but done now. Had many learning experiences in terms of myself as well, growing. I've learned various leadership qualities as well, developed my fashion skills, as you can see. So if all goes well, hopefully I'll be completing my master's in the near future.
You know, being here actually taught me how to channel my creativity and really push boundaries and learn more things about myself as well and the industry. Being here really shows you how to think out of the box, you know, push rules, you know, and get yourself out there, you know.
Spero, looking at the talent in this room, you must be exceptionally proud.
I am very proud of them. They've gone on to do so well. I mean, we've got students who are designing the bags for Polo. We've got students that have gone for interviews at Vivienne Westwood in London and have gotten the job. And of course, let's not forget the ones locally that have started their own businesses, like Ryan Keys, who's been everywhere, showing everywhere, and creating quite a buzz and a name for himself. So yeah, it's really great.
Graduating top of his class, Ryan Keys opened his Parkhurst store 2 years ago, bringing an irresistible flair for drama to SA Fashion.
What is it about the Academy that you feel has contributed to where you are now?
Spero was with us every single late night that we worked. He would help us personally on each and every garment that we actually created. From start to finish, he was involved, and I really think that that's exactly why it is such an amazing place. I think that has definitely put me a step above the rest and has definitely made us elite.
So what masterpieces are you working on at the moment?
At the moment, we're working on a new collection called All of Your Love Is Not Forbidden.
Wow, very impressive, ladies. You never cease to amaze us this whole day, looking beautiful. Ryan, this is absolutely exquisite.
Each and every garment is very, very different. So the 2 girls that are in the black latex and fully beaded, hand beaded skirts, both of those were from my collection from when I was at Spero Villioti. beautiful the way it clings to the body. I mean, the texture of it and everything like that. And then also just a basic tulle skirt, and then also a silk chiffon, like ruffled skirt to the other one.
What I want for my students is one day for them to have their brand launched internationally, so that I could walk into a store in Paris and see a student's collection there, or to become the fashion editor for the next Vogue Africa. That would be a highlight for me, that I was involved in educating this person to achieve their goals and dreams.
Well, I've had a really great time with you all today, but according to Spero, I'm a little bit underdressed. Lucky for me, I've got the girls to make me look good. Ladies, shall we? I even have two holding it to my arm.